Hey there! Come in! Don't let the doorknob bite you, though. He's a tricky little guy. Doesn't always like new people. He'll warm up to you after meeting you a few times, though. You're a transfer student, right? I thought so. We have... what was the class? Advanced Arcane Mixology together. Room 314? Professor Green. What's your major? Fire? Ice? Some other element? Maybe you're a drinkomancer? Oh, huh. No, I don't think you're weird. I just wasn't expecting a necromancer. I mean, I guess I didn't not expect a necromancer, but I was definitely surprised. There's no reason we shouldn't have classes in necromancy, but I mean it. I'm not here to judge. We all have our skills and talents and, interests. It's okay if you want to make zombies or become a lich or whatever. I don't know. Are you too young to become a lich? Do you have a phylactery? Oh, oh, were those rude questions? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let's start over, yeah? I'm your party host, Alexander, a second-year student here at Mana Institute, the Royal Capital's finest magical college. Excuse you, we are a fine educational institution. The parties are secondary. Really? Really? One moment. Darius, bring that keg over here. Don't float it, dude. You suck at levitation. Just carry it. Thanks, Mon. Couldn't have these parties without you. So, transfer student, let me introduce you to some people. That's Darius, half-elf. He didn't inherit his mother's ears, but he didn't inherit her talent either, so his major is still up in the air. Plays hacky sack like a champ, though. Oh yeah, our hacky sack team is super competitive. I know it's kind of a fake sport, but we're really proud of it. And don't get me started on our fencing team. Undefeated since 1891. Because we don't have a fencing team. Get it? You win 100% of the matches you don't fight. Look, it's a big joke among the faculty. You better get used to it and start laughing. Anyway, behind you, talking to my cat. That's Avery. Animal communication isn't her major, though. She's a transfer from the Bard College. Not a ton of practical application for her skills, but the party potential is through the roof. Always love having her around. Lila isn't majoring in anything. She's a cat. What would a cat be doing in a classroom? Anyways, in the corner there, the twins who can manipulate a person's luck. I've known them for a year, and I still can't tell them apart. It's tragic, I know. I really should try to figure out how to tell them apart. The third guy in their little group specializes in culinary magic. Don't know him at all, but a friend of a friend is always welcome, especially if he's bringing cake. That magnificent cake over there, he brought it. I can introduce you to a few more folks as they show up, but this far into the night, I doubt we'll see anyone else. The dorms don't close or anything, and I don't plan to sleep until at least 2 a.m., so you can really stay as long as you like. Hey, you're not special. I'm nice to everyone. They've just heard this whole spiel before. Well, wait. I didn't mean it like that. You're probably special in your own way, right? Nobody's admitted to mana if they're ordinary or normal. You'll be weird by Wednesday or your money back is our unofficial motto. So don't worry. you'll get along just fine here. Oh. Whoa. Shit. Wasn't expecting one of those tonight. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's normal. It's just a vision. You'd think I'd be used to them by now. They happen whenever I get too close to someone for the first time. I tried wearing gloves in case it was a skin-to-skin thing, but that was the day I found out one of these things can get triggered from halfway across the room. Fell and hit my head on the corner of a table, too. I still bear the scar. You can see it right here, underneath me hair. Controlling the visions is a joke, and learning to understand them is why I'm here, really. So yeah, visions. The good, the bad, the ugly, it doesn't matter. The future is mine to behold, and it sucks just as much as you think it does. Ha! Oh, wait, you're serious? You do not have it worse than me, I guarantee it. Do not. Okay, fine. We'll both have it terrible. Happy now? No. Prophecy isn't just some party trick. Besides, if I told you, you wouldn't believe me. I'm actually a descendant of Cassandra herself, right down to her curse. You know, the Greek Seer? Don't say that. You wouldn't be able to help it. Nobody believes me. That's just how things are. And I'm okay with it. It's a curse. You deal with it. Actually, I'm not okay with it. I'm not okay with it at all. Do you know what it's like when people know you see the future and still find reasons to doubt you? You tell them stuff like about sickness or disease or injury, and they blame you for causing it. Or if it's something good, they assume it was just a lucky guess. Even better than that, most of my future sight is long-term stuff. When a vision doesn't come true for 2 or 3 years, it's really easy for someone to just forget that you called it. It really grinds my gears when that happens. No, they'd just lose it if I wrote it down. You think I didn't try that back when this power first awakened? Come on. Fine. Fine. I'll try. With you. But you have to promise that you won't write it off as coincidence. This is some real stuff about your real life. Plus, my visions are more like feelings, not a lot of coherent images. Alright. The image I did get of you isn't much older, so maybe it's next year or something? Your hair's a little longer. You're doing this crazy independent study with a creature I don't recognize. Sorry, a teacher. She seemed more like a creature. You understand. I think she's gonna help you revive a dragon. I see a lot of treasure, a lot of gold, and I can feel real pride. Like maybe you're finally coming to terms with your abilities and you don't hate them so much. But then I just see darkness, illuminated by fire, and I feel like it's all part of someone else's plan. Hence the creature instead of teacher thing. Hey, if you really want to believe me, promise me that you won't get involved with dragons, okay? Just please pick another topic for your independent study. I can't guarantee that you'll avoid everything bad in your future, but maybe if you change something, it'll be for the better. You know? Of course I mean it. I'm nice to everyone, remember? Look, I gotta get back to the party. I'll see you in class. Hello, Sparkles of Adventure. If you've made it this far in the video, thank you. If you could leave me a like, even better, but you don't have to. I first want to thank the writer of the script, Laika, for doing such an amazing job. I'll also add them in the description of this video. But I really appreciate this script. It was written off of a very, very vague idea of mine for a sort of celebration event type thing on one of the Discords, and I gotta say, Laika took it above and beyond anything I could have imagined on my own. Especially since I think what I gave was basically just welcoming a transfer student to a party. a magic student transfer to a party, and that was it. So I hope that Laika is very happy with their script to begin with, and I hope that I did the script justice as well, which I'm pretty worried about. I think this is one of the first times that I've taken a few takes to try and make sure that I got it just so. So I hope that Laika, at least, enjoys it, along with the rest of you. I want to remind everyone that you are a unique light in the world, and that without your light, the world would be a much dimmer place, and many people, or people that you don't realize, at least, would be in shadow. With that in mind, I'll see you next time.